Today's topic is teaching aids. Learning outcomes. The learner learns about teaching aids. Every teacher wants to make the teaching learning process effective. Whatever he teaches should be learned carefully, understood clearly, learned properly, leaving an everlasting impression on the mind of the students. In order to teach effectively, teacher uses various types of teaching methods with his creativity. There is another thing which helps a teacher while teaching effectively, that is teaching aids. So, today we are going to learn about teaching aids. Teaching aid plays an important role in teaching learning process. So, let's see what are teaching aids. Teaching aids are the devices which are used in this classroom to encourage learning and make it easier and more interesting. In short, teaching aids are the things used by a teacher while teaching. There are three types of teaching aids based on senses. First is audio aids, second is visual aids, and the last is audio visual aids. So, let's have some information about audio aids. Aids which requires the use of ears or involve sense of hearing are called audio aids, such as radio. Although radio is a mass media, it has an important place in language learning. This is useful in rural areas where there is no electricity, no TV network, and where students are hardly exposed to English. English news and educational programs broadcast on the radio are useful to improve pronunciation and intonation pattern and grammar. English lessons are frequently aired on the radio. Students can listen to the lectures delivered by experts. This will also develop listening skill. Another audio aid is tape recorder. Tape recorder provides matter spoken and poems recited by native or good speakers. Students can listen them again and again. This will improve pronunciation and intonation. The tape recorder is also used to record the voice of the students. They can play it, listen it and get a feedback. Children love to listen their voice, thus they can improve their speech. The second type of teaching aid is visual aids. Teaching aids which can be seen or viewed by the students are known as visual aids. As per the study, the students learn 83% through the sight. So visual aids are very important in teaching learning process. So let's see the examples. First is blackboard. It is very hard to imagine a classroom without a blackboard. Blackboard is the traditional symbol of the classroom. It is the cheapest and bare necessity of the classroom. It is available in the most of the schools. The blackboard can be used for writing different spellings, making simple sketches, writing points of the lesson, etc. The teacher can use colored chalks too. Pictures and posters. A picture always attracts children, and if it is colorful, neatly drawn, and relevant to the teaching content, then it does a lot of things. It creates interest in the learning, helps quick comprehension, carries the message, and accelerates the teaching learning process. It also makes long lasting impact on the student's mind. Thus, there is a Chinese proverb, one good picture is worth 1,000 words. So, picture is one of the most effective teaching aids. Maps. Maps help to know the direction and correct location of the place which is necessary for our daily life. Charts. Charts are available in the market as well as can be prepared by a teacher according to his needs. They are neither expensive nor very difficult to make. They can be used for teaching vocabulary, stories, word building, parts of speech, form verbs, and nouns. They can be displayed for short or long periods as necessary in the classroom, in corridors where students can see them, read them constantly. The last type of teaching aid is audiovisual aids. Aids that appeal both to the eye and ear are called audiovisual aids. Audiovisual aids are most effective teaching aids and create long lasting impression. They provide experiences which are nearer to reality. They involve both the senses. We get 11% knowledge through ears and 83% through eyes. So, through audiovisual aids, 94% of learning take place. The television is the most popular medium of mass communication in both urban and rural areas. There are certain channels on TV like Discovery Channel, National Geography, and History Channel. They give a lot of information, live telecast of events like Olympic Games, cricket, football matches, presentation of budget, etc. are also helpful. Televisions not only develops language skills but also imagination and provides information. Mobile. There are various types of educational apps in mobile which can be used as teaching aids, such as Diksha app, Read to Me app are very useful for learning. In this period, we have learned about teaching aids and types of teaching aids. Just have a look on summary.